What's going on, guys? This is Cade Chumsland from ESPN West Palm. You know, when I hand out the Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week award, I try to diversify it as much as possible. Hand it out to some boys, some girls, all the way down from Boca Raton out to the Muck and into the Treasure Coast. Well, for the last 3 years in a row, we've been at Jupiter High School for the girls volleyball team, and that's because they just keep winning and keep pumping out some senior stars. This week's Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week award goes to Macy Mcamis, the libero for this Warriors team. The best way I can describe Macy is she is the ultimate spark plug of this team. She gives the most energy, the most hype, and the most encouragement to her teammates every single play. I got to see it front and center last week when they went up against St. Andrews. You can find those highlights right here. And not only has she earned this award, but she has also verbally committed to play at Auburn University next fall. I got a chance to talk with her at Jupiter High School. Here's what she had to say.
Well, congratulations, Macy, on being selected this week's Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week. Let's go back to last Thursday night against St. Andrews. Big 3-0 win, but the score really said that was a dogfight the entire way. You guys were down at least 4 or 5 points in that first set. What were you telling the rest of the girls and also yourself in order to get back into that ball game?
My favorite thing to say to the team is that this game's not over till it's actually over. So you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep going. And it's hard because when you know the team only has 2 points till they need to win the set, and we had 7 points till we needed to win the set. But I took the girls in and I told them that this is the point where you just need to do your job 10% more. You need to be 10% more disciplined, 10% more energy to earn the 7 points, because volleyball is a game full of mistakes. So if the other team starts messing up, because technically the pressure is on them. They have 2 points to finish, and we were the underdogs in the situation. So for us, we had nothing to lose besides trying our best the whole time and giving all out energy, all out focus, and all out effort.
You guys have gone through a battle all season long. You guys are Jupiter Volleyball. You guys go through against the toughest teams. What have you learned this season about yourself and about this group of girls that's going to help you come postseason?
I think that at the beginning of the season, our team was full of pieces, but we weren't part of the puzzle yet. We weren't together as a puzzle yet, because we had a lot of new girls from JV, because we retired 8 seniors graduated last year. So it was full of learning how to trust each other and working extra hard in practice, doing every reps to our full potential. And I think the beginning of the season, because we had a lot of challenging games, that opened our eyes. Okay, we're not the best team that walks into every gym, because normally it's Jupiter Volleyball has a name and we have a reputation, so every team plays their best game against us. But with this, it was, we're not the best team when we walk in the gym every time. And so we can't take any game for granted, we can't take any point for granted. And I think personally right now we are peaking at the right time. I think we've had losses that have taught us a lot, and we've reflected on it, worked on those things in practice. And I think going into postseason, we are peaking at the right time, and hopefully it's only up from here.
Watching you play on the court, you have the most energy that I've ever seen. You're always getting amped, you're always getting excited, whether it's a point loss or a point won. Where does that come from for you?
I started as an outside, and then obviously everyone grew and I didn't. So I think for me, it was me being a libero is hard for me to switch, because I was no longer the one earning points and getting the glory. And so then I had to change my mindset, and I was okay, well, technically I can't earn points besides serving. So to win games, my teammates have to win, and it's a team sport. So those girls, the hitters, the setters, they have to do their jobs, and the only way that I feel they can do their jobs to their full potential is with not the only way, but I think a big part is my support, and obviously I want my teammates to succeed so the team succeeds. So I think my contribution to every single point is my energy, is my hustle, is my consistency on the court, because I feel they need that. And the biggest thing for me is when the hitters go up in front of a big block, I don't want them to be afraid to swing away, because they know I'm going to be behind them, covering them, and if we need to recycle a point, we can recycle a point. So I think that's just how I feel. The way I can contribute to every point is my energy and my hustle.
But it's not like you're not finding success at all. You're headed to Auburn University next year. How excited are you about being a Tiger, and kind of what went into that decision-making process?
First of all, I'm so excited, and I can't wait to get there, even though like I love high school and it's my favorite place. I love living in Jupiter. It's definitely going to be a big adjustment. I felt like my goal is to play as a freshman. So to get to that goal, I feel like I need that extra training to go in the gym early, and like even though it's going to be hard for me to adapt to the college life really fast, it'll be better adapting in the spring than getting thrown into fall and getting thrown there.
You just said you love being at Jupiter, you love being at high school. What's some of the things that you're personally going to miss from being in South Florida?
Being in South Florida, besides the weather and going on the boat every weekend, I'm mainly gonna miss like my friends in the community here. I did a speech my senior night, and like the biggest thing when I was writing my speech is thinking that like when I was in middle school and elementary school, I came to these Jupiter High games, and I'm like, that's who I want to be. I want to be these girls. I idolize them. And then now that I am the girls on the court, like looking at the crowd, I'm like, the little girls in the crowd remind me of why I play. So I guess I'm gonna really miss like being their role models, and like even during this season, like as I'm a leader and I'm a captain, like I'm trying to help develop the future leaders and future captains, and I just really like spending these moments with them and being like, okay, this is what we do in this situation, or here's how I can guide you if you're struggling in school, you're struggling in volleyball, because like I had girls older than me do that for me, so now I want to do that for the younger girls.
Congratulations, Macy, on earning yourself this week's Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week. Good luck to you and the rest of the Warriors this postseason. As for you guys, see you next week.